YTBC, what's the deal? Do a little quick post-fight reaction to this Stephan Shaw versus forgot to do his name, Danny Kelly. Pretty decent fight. I wanted to see Shaw. It looked like he could have stopped Kelly if he would have turned up the heat, turned up the pressure. But he moves to 7-0. He gets the decision. He has a very good skill set for a man his size, 6'5", 250 pounds. I was paying attention close to his weight because I've done a prospect watch video on Shaw. And when I did that video, he was actually training with Kevin Cunningham. It was funny because Cunningham was doing the telecast for this fight. And Shaw is a St. Louis guy. And he's not with Cunningham anymore. I don't know why, or I don't know why they're not with each other. But the instructions he was giving Cunningham on air were the same things that I was thinking. From the fights that I've seen of Shaw, I've only seen a few fights because he's an up and coming talent. So I only seen like 2 fights and some sparring. His bread and butter to me is his double jab right hand. And sometimes in this fight, he was just doing jab and he was just moving. I mean, he was winning the action. He has the better skill set. So he was winning the action by touching Kelly with the jab, and then he'll just move, or he'll land the jab right hand and then move. He kept pulling away when I thought he should have stepped towards Shaw or stepped towards Kelly and really start to break him down, go to his body, break him down, push him back. It seems like Shaw, and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think this young man knows how much power he has in that right hand, because he got Kelly's attention every time he landed it. He just stepped away, and I'm thinking, like, why not step closer to him and break him down? You don't necessarily have to go right to him and have a slugfest, but you can step to him with the jab and stay right on top of him. Why are you the one that's moving back and letting him come forward and get that confidence that you really don't want to mix it up? When I thought he could have probably stopped Kelly. Now, Kelly was a tough guy, in shape. You know, you could tell by his physical physique in shape, but technically and skill-wise, I thought Shaw was far more superior. Even after the fight, you know, Kelly seemed like he had energy left and everything. You know what I mean? But Shaw, man, I don't know. It was like some glimpses of like Tony Tubbs a little bit with the hand speed, the skill set, and moving a little bit and using his jab. I just saw little glimpses of Tony Tubbs, you know. And not a bad comparison, man. Like, Tony Tubbs at his best was pretty damn decent. So, but Shaw, like I said, he's a PBC fighter, you know, so it's going to be a plethora of fights for these young up-and-coming heavyweights on PBC that are affiliated with Al Heyman. But Shaw looked good, did what he had to do, got some good work in. He looked fresh and energized going into the last round of this fight. So I think he's probably ready for some 8 and 10 rounders. His weight was pretty decent. I was glad he didn't come in at 260, 270. I still think he could probably get down to 245-ish, but he looks decent at this weight. He's a young man. You know what I mean? So maybe 245-ish, 240, just see how that looks on him. But he came in decent shape, did what he had to do, put his hands together, fast hands, good skill set. I think, though, when he in there with guys who he's able to knock out, he should finish the deal. I'm not saying he had Kelly hurt or wobbled, but he was stinging with everything he pretty much landed as far as getting his attention. He was making, you can see it right here, he was making Kelly put his guard up whenever he was throwing. He was making him keep his hands up. And he was landing good body shots because of this, but he would just move away. You know, I didn't see why he didn't step to him. Maybe he just didn't feel as if he had Kelly as hurt as it looked watching the fight, because it looked like he should have been able to step to him. But good fight by the youngster. Want to see more of him. Just getting it out there. YTBC. I'm out.